this section is going to be on AOC's elitist manipulations while ignoring these protesters, because AOC kind of went into this as the queen of revolution, wearing a tax the rich shirt or dress that looks like a Chick-fil-A cutout, right? Which is really fucking hilarious. When you see it, you can't unsee it. But here's Marie's tweet exposing the do as I say, not as I do. Freedom for me, but not for thee. Look at the masked proles carrying the train of the dress of the socialist Yas Queen, AOC, who is unmasked, because only sophisticated elitist people do not get to wear a mask. And by the way, all of the people in attendance had to be vaccinated to attend, which means that either they made an exception for the workers, or they think the workers, even if they are vaccinated, are less worthy of being unmasked than they are. So let's watch this video.
Sam, one thing I want to say was we keep an eye out, guys. Watch all the people attending, no mask. All the servants, mask.
Yes, AOC!
And I'm just disgusted too by the celebrity fandom around AOC, right? Like, it's like she's not a politician. She's not a public servant. She's now a Hollywood Instagram influencer, right? That's all she is. Like, oh my God, yes, AOC, yes, queen. Like, okay, cool. Do that for fucking, like, I don't give a shit, for whatever, a celebrity. But she's a public servant. She's not there for you to worship her. She's there to make laws. That's what the legislative branch does. I don't know if we need to go back to basic high school. The legislative branch makes laws. What law has she made that has even fucking like a little bit helped the working class? Zero, none whatsoever.
Don't offend Oz. Oz's favorite politician is AOC. Let's how about the next one?
Don't smear Oz like that. Okay, he doesn't deserve that.
Oz just throwing stuff in the studio.
He's gonna quit right now. He's gonna shut the stream down with your fucking smears.
You know the thing about it, real quick too, fam, is this, that the people who praise her, they're very narcissistic. They come off as like, oh, I want to help people, but they want to be like her.
No, they want to be.
They want to
exactly.
be like her. They want, oh, look how special it is. She's adored. That's what they want.
Yep.
And they disguise themselves as progressive, fighting for the people.
Yep.
They're not.
No.
That's the majority of you progressives
it's
out there.
Cosplay,
narcissistic,
socialism, cappuccino communism, cosplay revolutionary. It's just fake. Bullshit. That's really what it is. Look, the poor don't get to show their faces. You can look at the camera people and look at all the people behind. I've done that sort of thing, like where you're just like a I don't know, like a promo model of what sorts, and then you just you're just there, and then look at these people right there. I mean, this is like, disgusting. I like, what the hell? And you know what? These people are working for very low wages, likely like a $20 an hour something gig. Yep. And that's it. Like, and look, peg the patriarchy. Yeah, because wearing a shirt that says peg the patriarchy is going to end the patriarchy, when Hollywood is run by a bunch of fucking fascist, pedophile, like anti-women pieces of shit like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, who RIP. Like, I honestly, like, it's just and you know what? She's a fucking model and an actress. AOC is supposed to be a public servant, but I don't know, guys.
All Gavin's
AOCIA.
friends. Yeah. All Gavin's friends run Hollywood. That's who's in the league with too as well. So what's the next one, fam?
So this one is
Marie again, just nailing it, Miss Fonseca.
Marie, putting it out there. So Marie pointed this out in from this other tweet, where the NYPD made brutal arrest outside of the Met Gala a few minutes ago, and that was what was happening as she was getting arrested, or as she was getting accolades at the Met Gala. And she said cops are literally beating the shit out of actual protesters while she is inside doing her stunt. So let's watch this again.
Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arrest, since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed on...
So AOC ignored all of that happening. We showed it the other day with Jonny, but I wanted to show this video too, because while AOCIA was pushing symbolic sweet nothings reminiscent of Marie Antoinette's let them eat cake, reality set in outside with working people actually taking action. This man says, we done, we dying, and nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares, as they're inside in the Met Gala wearing their thousands of dollar dresses and sitting in their hundreds of thousands of dollar table and eating all this great food while these people are out there. Take a look at what he says.
AOCIA fan put, number 26. Let's roll it.
We dying, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Celebrities don't care. Police don't care. The president don't care.
Exactly.
Could you play that one more time? That was powerful.
We dying, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Celebrities don't care. Police don't care. The president don't care.
This is what they don't want you to see. This is the kind of rage from the working class, especially from a black man that's getting arrested by cops. While AOC has been talking about BLM and you know, all cops are bastards. Same thing with Cori Bush. All these people, they're performers. They're not really doing anything. And it's just really, really like unnerving to see like poor people screaming outside for justice while she's in there. And then her sycophants give her accolades like, well, it was trending on Twitter like for days. So now, you really think these people are going to like give up more money for you? What level of? It's just so stupid.
People were saying that I saw somebody put a comment. She threw a stink bomb in there by wearing that dress. That's what she did. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are so fucking dumb.
They're delusional.
Like, really, you guys are delusional at this point. The sycophanty craziness towards AOCIA is just ridiculous. And then now you have douchebags out there in the independent media saying, well, you have AOC derangement syndrome that you always go after. Like, get the fudge out of here. But anyways, we're gonna have our guest on a little bit. Let's just finish up this section.
Yeah, we'll just
about 5-6 minutes and we'll have him right on.
Okay, so I wanted to point this out because how coordinated this was, right? Because she said to Biden, because Biden made a tweet and he said something, it's time for super wealthy and big corporations to pay their fair share of taxes. And then she said, couldn't agree more. Taxing the rich will help us expand Medicare, extend childcare, take action on climate, and so much more. We have a precious opportunity right now in reconciliation with the Build Back Better Act, and we should use it. The Build Back Better, again, we're going back to the Great Reset. This is obviously a coordinated PR stunt. I mean, look at how well she is like retweeting what Biden is saying. So now, even if they quote unquote tax the rich more, what are the rich going to do? The rich control the means of production. They're just going to produce more wealth for themselves. This is just nothing but neoliberal bullshit that they're trying to use to pacify the masses that are getting upset in order to prevent any sort of actual revolt. That is what's happening. That is what AOC's role is. And you can look at Steve's, get it meme, because the dress says it right there. The poor are stupid. Fucks, I think that's what it says, or the poor are stupid, whatever. It's like, they think the poor are stupid, and many, unfortunately, are falling for the same type of bullshit that the liberals, have been doing for decades. This is now, again, there's no separation between these progressives and these liberals. And again, look at the sycophant right here. People like AOC get invited. She didn't pay $30K to attend the Met Gala. She also didn't pay for that dress. Fee, you and the rest of your friends be up all night. All be up tonight posting the same stuff, but whatever main forum or group y'all got this from forgot to fact check their stuff. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Who cares if she paid? By the way, she didn't, or it wasn't paid for her. Somebody paid the tab, but who cares? That the point is, you're making her out to be an elitist, and you're okay with that. You're okay that somebody is footing the tab of a $30,000 entrance fee. You're okay that billionaires get to go and gather while people are starving and losing everything they have because it's somebody you like, and you dare call this person a fucking socialist? No, dude, it's just disgusting. And by the way, she posted this pic on Instagram yesterday, and it's the person who was tackled, knelt on, and thrown around at the Met Gala. So all she did in relation to the protest is post this freaking thing, this Instagram post. Oh, look, AOC cares. No, that was after the fact. She didn't do anything. She should have been outside protesting with those people saying, how dare you have a Met Gala when people are starving and they just cut off unemployment on fucking Labor Day. How fucking dare you? She should have been doing that. That's what a real revolutionary would be doing. She is nothing but a cosplayer. Do you have anything to say on that?
No. I mean, let's keep rolling with it because this is good stuff. You're on a roll, girl.
So
keep going.
My fashion designer is an immigrant.
Oh.
Her fashion designer immigrated from Toronto. Now, I got to say a caveat here. Because Glory Jones made a good point. Glory Jones said, yes, there are a lot of people of color who are immigrants and they live in Toronto. That is very true. But so I agree. It's not that can't be true. You know, like I live in Florida, but I'm still an immigrant. That's true. Okay, fine. But the thing is, she didn't say any of that. She took it like, oh, this is a poor working class woman who I just helped out, and I did this because it's my people, and I'm a woman. Like, that's what she's doing. And yeah, so there's that. And then Danny Howman posted this on Twitter. The designer of AOC's Tax the Rich stunt dress, Aurora James, is apparently worth $9 million and is apparently dating Bronfman Air worth $100 million. And you can see that. I don't know how accurate that is on her end, but I will tell you that on her boyfriend, right? The dude, he is worth $100 million. He's a descendant of the Lehman Brothers, and you can see his net worth is of $100 million there. Multiple sites list that. I mean, this guy is a descendant of the Lehman Brothers, and so you guys can see the next picture on Ramen and V
36, where
it's AOC, her boyfriend, and the Lehman guy and the designer. Yeah. Okay. Very working class group right there, right? Very, very working class. Sure. And her wearing that dress with the little purse that also says tax the rich really just changes the life of working people who are getting evicted right now, of working people who can't fucking put food on the table for their kids, of working people who can't pay their medical bills. All of the things she ran on, $15 minimum wage, all of those things. She hasn't done a fucking thing to push for them. And I am sick and tired of people making excuses for her just because she was the socialist that was supposed to do something. Guess what? No politician is going to change things from the inside or from the top down. It's going to be up to us. And that's what you guys still haven't learned after 6 years of being sycophants to them. And so this is from her Instagram, right? And I want to like just show this. Somebody said, loved your dress, but what do you want to say to critics for attending the Met Gala? She said, I thought about the criticism I'd get, but honestly, I and my body have been heavily and relentlessly policed from all corners politically since the moment I won my election. It's kind of become expected and normalized to me. The irony is when women in power take the prospect of criticism to be cautious in their actions, they are then criticized for being inauthentic, too calculated. Ultimately, the haters hated and the people who are thoughtful were thoughtful, but we all had a conversation about taxing the rich in front of the very people who lobby against it and punctured the fourth wall of access and spectacle. These people don't take you seriously. They're not going to start taxing the rich, one. And again, they can just create more wealth even if they do. Honestly, our culture is deeply disdainful and unsupportive of women, especially women of color and working class women and LGBTQ and immigrant, etc. from the bottom up, whether it's lack of childcare support, especially reserving. I mean, she just keeps bullshitting.
Yeah, she loves to play identity politics.
Yeah,
that's why I was laughing at the whole immigrant
but
thing.
it's like, it's true. Like, obviously women of color and immigrants are working class and they do suffer, but that's not, but she's making it all about that to make it okay that she went to an event where billionaires are and did this whole thing. And by the way,
not wearing a mask, by the way.
Yeah, well, exactly. So I want to read this from the Daily Mail because this is like something that a lot of people didn't talk about. So AOC was not given a free ticket to attend this year's Met Gala by Condé Nast, and neither was Mayor Bill de Blasio, despite the former's claim that she was invited as an elected official to the ultra-elitist 35,000 a head event. The socialist firebrand had justified her attendance at the elite event by suggesting she'd been invited to attend for free as someone who oversees New York City's cultural institutions. But DailyMail.com can reveal she wasn't given a free ticket. Sources who helped organize the event confirmed on Tuesday that neither she nor Mayor Bill de Blasio, who attended the event with his wife and son, were gifted tickets by Condé Nast, which means that it is likely someone paid for them to attend, but it's unclear who. Neither de Blasio nor AOC would reveal who footed the bill on Tuesday. So to all of you people say she didn't even pay for it, well, somebody did. Somebody paid for that. Why is a public servant getting $30,000 donation plus this other donation plus that? Who is footing this bill? Why are they doing that? Would they invite somebody? Would they invite somebody that was an actual threat to the status quo, to the establishment, to these elites, to their own party? Do you really think they would invite somebody that is an actual threat? They fucking wouldn't. Okay, so she's breaking no fourth wall here. And just the last couple things.
This is what progressivism looks like.
Look, performative, Cori Bush, AOC. I mean, the same fucking bullshit. And then the next one is AOC as Marie Antoinette. Let them eat cake. That's a great meme.
Yeah.
And the Babylon Bee, they have some of the funniest writers. I'm telling you. AOC writes tax the rich in the sky with her private jet. I mean, these are hilarious. And then pasta.
Yeah, I made it, fam.
You made it. Kim Kardashian has done more for poor incarcerated men of color than AOC. Changed my mind. And look, you look great there with your mug.
Thank you.
And then just my tweet, you're clearly not working class if you think wearing a tax the rich on a $12,000 dress does anything to help poor people. Go outside, go up to an unhoused person or a person getting evicted and ask them how much they care about AOC's dress. You classist liberal scum. I dare you. Go outside. Go see how much they care. And there it is. This is the one Jonny posted. The Activist. Presented by Priyanka Chopra and Narendra Modi.
Fam, we got to go open a night. Let's go.
You got to go.
We got to go open a night. Man, we should make a skit.
God.